So maybe these people were already here and transformed. Well, definitely. You don't talk, right?
Don't rightly know.
Yeah, you don't.
Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead.
Maybe some people were selected for this. But I wouldn't know.
All the horns are empty. Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowl's empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room.
There's another bear here. But I cannot examine it. Yeah, well, I suppose one is enough. Mushrooms, you said. Oh. The bears were those guys?
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood.
Maybe
Ceres, come here.
a ritualistic thing.
Our guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
berserkers.
Oh, they have a name?
Berserkers?
The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. The stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield. Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
I'm thinking about the mushrooms inside the Cave of Dreams that I found. I left something here? What is that? That's a knife or a sword, but I cannot examine it. Okay, I'm following Ceres then?
This sweat. The camp we've not seen since the Red funeral. Fewer died then, and on a Jarl's son among them.
If this turns out to be Crack, I'll twist his head off.
If Crack appears to be guilty, we'll try him in keeping with our customs.
Aye, then I'll twist his head.
Are you praying for rain, Hjort?
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said,
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Ceres wasn't lying. You know plants. Fantastic.
Ceres wasn't lying. You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways, initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple. But we'll wean him off yet.
God. Yeah.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye, but only in the tales told to children as they are put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage, but as I said, it's
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere.
Certainly.
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You've another name for it on the continent. Silasaib, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions.
Yeah,
Nightmares.
we're there.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help.
Well, we
Blood
could...
and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage.
Yes.
Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe. Come on, we could find some clues there.
In the cellars. Like, just like that. Wouldn't that be more difficult? Because you don't know which barrel they're gonna pick up. Unless you know which barrels they're gonna pick up. So Krach said that he ordered every kind of mead, but I don't think, and wine and stuff, I don't think he's the one that goes in the cellar and picks it up. I think we would have to look at his servants if we are looking for this. Yeah, I don't know, it would be more probable. Because I think these, the people... I don't understand if the people who were tutored were selected or not. Maybe if they were... If the people that transmutated into bears were the... I don't remember the name. The guys I boxed. You know? It's easier when you have a target to spike a small quantity, but to spike a whole barrel and then actually hope that somebody picks that out? I don't know, risky, but maybe I didn't understand how... I mean, I didn't understand very well what happened, so... Do you guys talk? Sorry.
Wanted to talk to you.
What about?
I
What
don't know.
about? What do you think, Holger? Is not hear about salted herring on the currents round Speaker Rog?
Flap your gob at me again and I'll shut it.
Oh my god, stop
Calm
it.
down. You act like rabid dogs, not Jarls of Skellige. Speak, Witcher.
Do you have ideas?
Any ideas who might be behind the massacre?
Nilfgaard. They're the most to gain. But we'll avenge our sons. We'll burn their shores from Nazea to Atolia. Wonders abound in the Nilfgaardian army. Towers with wheels, Zerrikanian mercenaries on humpback horses. But I've not heard of them having trained bears.
This was Krach, I tell you. We're in his castle, he let him in.
Wasted words, Slugos. I don't know who the traitor is, Witcher, but I'll tell you, it's none of us. We all lost loved ones.
Maybe whoever is responsible for this actually works with Nilfgaard or for Nilfgaard.
How'd all of you manage to survive?
What you saying? Eh? That we're the ones schemed this up?
I'm
Shut your
asking.
gob. You're clucking as foolish as a gander hatching eggs. We survived because we're the best warriors in Skellige.
Okay.
You're both damn fools. If not for the Witcher, none of us would be alive.
Yeah, well, but it's a bit curious that all the peasants died and you didn't. Maybe, yeah, because they are trained. don't think I can.
Well, what is it?
Oh, I have more dialogue.
Your son did well in the Cave of Dreams.
Why even tell me this?
Well, got reason to believe you underestimate him.
What? Did he whine to you?
No.
Ah, the shame. When I see him, I'll...
He didn't say anything. It's just, well, it's plain obvious.
But he died. His son died too.
2 clans on one island. Tough to be neighbors so near each other.
A neighbour is one who lives nearby, not one who stole half your home. The Oncrate seized our lands.
In the days of Harold the Cripple. That was 3 centuries ago.
Doesn't change the fact they had no right. I'll rid Art Skellig of crack and his brood yet.
I guess this is just the usual.
Just out of curiosity, why do they call you Madman?
Yeah!
Okay.
That's one.
But
Farewell, Lucas.
can I talk to all of them? No. I can talk to you, right? I never remember, well, I never remembered the name of this one and the other one because I really haven't spent any time with them. Well, that's Holger. The other one I can't even see the name. Alright, let's move on. Come on, Saris, I'm sorry, I was doing stuff.
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
What about this knife? I really can't... You're alive too,
With that.
Arnvold. Aren't you? I don't think I can. Let's go. Come on, Saris. Are we going to... You lead me. I don't know where to go. Come on, you can run. We can run. Whoa! This way. Where are we going? Come on, Saris. Oh, sprinting.
Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, meat's gotta flow, but so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish.
He looks like he's a bit too... How would I say? Presentable and polite? To be here, Arnvold? This is the kitchen or whatever. Come on, Saris, you wanna go down? Ah, because I'm locked.
I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Really?
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
Really? You going in?
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you.
You keep the poison?
The stench! Is that vodka?
Mahakaman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's got other worries on his mind.
You keep the poison? Girl! Was that a lapsus? Come on.
Right behind you.
That's a relief.
What happened? You. What are you looking at? You're looking at her. Cool, Geralt, but we need to look at this.
Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the?
Oh,
Shit.
The spirit!
yeah, the spirit.
The eggs are behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to. Quick.
Where are we going?
God, we might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. This a secret passage?
One rarely used, more like. When Yalmar and I were little, we'd play here. Once. Bygone days.
Casually picking up ingredients. Whoa. Would you mind?
Magic. A place of power.
What? I have too many suspects. We have too many suspects for this to exclude anything, anyone. Really. I just hope it's not who I think it is.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac.
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no Witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
I don't remember hearing anything. Where are we though? You see something? Oh yeah.
Someone walked through the mead.
Through the mead. Luckily for us, he broke a bottle.
Could you ask for clearer prints? Sticky from the mead. Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby, something else to follow. Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Yeah. Arnvald, so yeah, I had to stop again. I'm getting continually interrupted today. Anyway, I just looked at Arnvald's journal entry and it says, in fact, that he is... one of his duties is to restock the cellars. Food and drinks, obviously. So there we go. Oh, just scared people. Oh, come on. Let's go. Come on, Saris.
Look, it's him!
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
No! Why? Oh, we are also hitting him?
Arnvald! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
when I get my hands on him.
Can you grab that guy?
You don't stand a chance.
Oh, we're going to hit him? I thought I was...
Why do you betray them? Talk or I'll finish what I started.
Why not?
No uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Bernard Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
What was Birna's motive? I liked the Nilfgaardian subplot.
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrige would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
Yeah, but... like... it's really up to chance that... I mean, all the Jarl's sons actually died, isn't it? Like, it was incredibly lucky.
We need proof. Your word against Birna's, that's not enough.
Anvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honourable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Of course.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
Are you sure? Well, we can verify the
I've
calligraphy.
assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Bernard Bran's.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
Not really.
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Are you trusting him? For a honorable death?
Ceres speaks true. Bernard commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you
Oh,
in.
come on, Krach!
Good man. He's a servant to Ancrate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Bernard speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
I can vouch for what Ceres says. So what? I'm not even part of these people. But those letters, if they're not signed, you can do a calligraphy test, whatever. And what if she was even more careful than that and made somebody else write letters? If you have no seal, anybody could have written those letters, right?
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Bernard to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
Exactly.
The perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is it?
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Maybe Geralt.
Berna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damned castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Ancrate will face.
Making a big mistake. What? Yeah, they are making a big mistake probably, but we don't really have any proof, any real proof, if we have to be really honest. Don't we?
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How? You stand silent. You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother.
Isn't it?
What was her doing? She shamed herself. Me. The family. The clan.
But wait.
Svanrige, I did it for you.
Oh no, you
Only
stupid.
for you.
Oh, God.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan on Crete, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death.
She's gonna go.
You will be chained to a rock, to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
Well, thank God, Svanrige actually had a change of heart. But that was a very close call. By the way, isn't it...
When I had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrige? What's his fate?
He'd lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that.
Sure.
And now, I must ride for Gedinate, for the Jarl's Council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me, see for yourself.
Should I?
All may listen to our deliberations.
Ah, all may listen. Yeah, why not?
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
We do.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
You do have a horse in the race? Well, I mean, I don't really care, I was just curious. But then again, the culprit was exactly who I thought it was. But I wanted the Nilfgaardian plot.
We're just in time.
They've already started.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown. Let us swear her fealty.
She does it herself?
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others.
I hope.
I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Ceres! 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 Ceres!
Can you stop the raids on the continent, please? Lugos is mad. Hjalmar is being a good sport. What is Lucas?
Battle shoulder to shoulder, Witcher.
Can we talk?
Looks to me you're near bursting with pride.
If only you knew, Wolf. Tell me, what other Jarl can boast children like mine?
Not anymore, I suppose.
Shame their mother didn't live to see this.
Who was their
Ceres will
mother?
make a good queen. Maybe she can finally unite the clans.
Let's hope. And if not, she'll always have me and Yalma. If the need arises, we'll take up arms for her.